Hello YouTube, this is Xaal from Mastered Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use MultiMC. I will be going over how to create an instance, how to create a group, the basic settings, and how to add or remove mods, and the gist of it. So let's start off by, you'll probably be in fancy mode if this is your first time using it. So I prefer the simple, though fancy had like all these. I prefer the simple here, which you would right click on it and to get all that window. So just for this tutorial, switch it to fancy, or switch it to from fancy, and let's go over the settings first. So you have what I just went over, the GUI style, then you have the sorting mode by name, alphabetical order, and then by last launch. And then you have your language, your update settings, use dev builds. That's will MultiMC use like builds that potentially have bugs in them. I do believe that's what it is. And then check for updates when MultiMC starts. I like to keep that checked because I like to keep my MultiMC updated. Your folders, just leave them default. Your network, just don't mess with this unless you know what you're doing. And then your console settings. I like to watch the console whenever I start the game, so it's just up to you. Whenever I start the game, I'll show you what the console is. And then Minecraft, I'm not sure what compatibility mode is, honestly. I've never really used it. And then you have your start when Minecraft maximized, or you can start with a specific width or height. And then you're logging automatically. I keep that off because, like, if I'm in a place without internet, it is a pain to wait for MultiMC to tell me that I don't have internet and then go back to that little login window. And then Java, you have your memory allocation, and then your Java path, which just auto detect. If you don't know what you're doing, don't mess with it, and you do the rest. Okay, now how to create a new instance. You either hit this little down arrow, and you can import from like FTB or import a config pack. I've not actually used that. And then you have import a existing .minecraft folder, which I have none because I've been using MultiMC for so long, so I can't really show you that. And then you have your typical add new instance. And then your instance name, just go test. And then you can change your version to whatever you would like, all the way back to 1.2. So, okay, I thought it went back further than that. Yeah, there we go. All the way back to beta 1.0_01. Cancel, okay. And then you can right click on it, and then you can rename that. You can change the group, which that's how you create a new group. Just name the test as well. And then you can minimize or maximize it there. Change icon. Let's go to Magitech. Notes, you can add a note for that instance if you're going to give it to somebody or whatever. You have your settings, which is basically a setting for that custom instance, which you set up here for all your instances. You can make a desktop shortcuts, manage your saves inside, like your world saves, and edit mods. This is what the other tutorial video will be about. Minecraft.jar, core mods, and then mods folder. Okay, I don't know what the LWGL is, honestly. And then you can change your version, just like I already showed you. Rebuild your jar if there's, like, if it's corrupt, or if you... I honestly don't know any other reason why you need to rebuild your jar other than if it's corrupt. Then you can view your folder here, your jar mods go in the instant mods, Minecraft, typical. Then the instant config and mod list, don't mess with, unless you know what you're doing, of course. Nothing else. You can delete the instance and then double click on it to start. Here's what it meant by automatically start the automatically start blah blah blah. Having a complete brain derp right now. In the settings, automatically. No, screw it. Okay, logging in, downloading the Minecraft.jar. I'm sure you guys will find that pretty funny, but and if I hadn't added the mods, this wouldn't have taken. It would have already been launched, but since I added those mods just to demonstrate, it's taking a bit longer to launch. And now you're just in your typical Minecraft screen. You have your options and all that stuff. Okay, quit game, and I don't really use the Essential Mods folder. Your instance folder, this is where all your instances are. That's all my instances. I have quite a few. MultiMC news, report a bug, check for updates if you don't have automatic update checking on, and then you have your settings. And that's about it for the MultiMC tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you as fast as I can. See you, everybody.